What is up, everyone? This is Devin, and we're back for a podcast. It's been a little while, so thank you to all those that watched in the past and that uh, maybe this is your first time seeing us or you're coming on. And again, just kind of want to talk over where the direction of this podcast is heading, kind of what is going on with my changes for content. I'm back to trying to make content again, so I just wanted to jump on, do a quick podcast. I don't know how long it'll really be, but I wanted to kind of set out, I guess, where the podcast is going. I don't know if sports talk will be back. So if you're looking for the sports stuff where we talk, NFL, like sports betting, stuff like that, I don't know if we're gonna really bring that one back. Um, Not sure on Sweet Wine in the Bike Shop either. Heard that's just with the kid in school now. It's hard for Tori and I to find the time. If we can make time, we'll come back out for those. And I haven't quite decided if I'm just gonna put everything right now. I'm thinking of just putting everything on the Amateur Life YouTube channel for podcast wise. I got some other YouTube channels that I've started. One's just DCAV, that's just like a daily vlog channel. I got another one, Wing and String, for my hunting stuff, and then Iron 307 Garage for motorcycles and dirt bikes and things like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna split all those up like I am on YouTube for the podcast stuff. My plan is to do one podcast a week on here, and then do one Wing and String thing, or two Wing and String videos a week, and two Iron 307 Garage videos a week. Right now I'm doing a 30-day challenge to see if I can do 30 vlogs in 30 days. It is on the DCAV channel. So I kind of got 4 YouTube channels. The podcast will be posted again. Like I said, we're going to do one podcast a week. My thought is just to kind of do a more broad overview of hunting adventures and then also motorsport stuff. I may split these off and do, still probably only keep it one podcast a week, but maybe, 1 week is the Wing and String, 1 week is doing like the Iron 307 Garage stuff. So what projects and stuff I'm working on, to give updates on that outside of what videos get posted. I may talk daily vlog stuff too on here. I mean, I guess, the podcast, I just want to get back to doing podcast content. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, like if I'm going to do niche market type of deal, or if I'm just going to keep it vague and just talk podcast. I'll try to get guests in when I can. I'm not sure or who would want to come in, but we'll try to get people in here. And so that way it's not just me talking every time. And, so yeah, quite a bit of change, but going forward, hopefully it'll be for the better. So yeah, if you want to check out, the YouTube channels, the other ones I got going, Wing and String, and then Iron 307 Garage, and then DCAV. Pretty much the easiest way to find these is type youtube.com/at Iron 307 Garage is one of them, or do the youtube.com/at DCAVY, which is DCAVY. And then same thing with Wing and String, but you got to spell out the and so youtube.com/wing and string all together, and the at symbol to start all those. So yeah, that's kind of the update going on. Right now I am currently trying to get my bike shop done, and is kind of where I'm currently at. Once I get the bike shop done, and I got some few little projects I'd like to kind of finish up bike wise. I have a couple Honda Trail 50s that I don't know if I'm gonna get them fully running or if I'm just gonna clean them up, put them together, and then list those for sale. I got a Honda Chopper that I'd like to, it just needs to be wired up, so I'd like to get that together and then get that posted for sale to kind of clear out some space. I have 2 vintage dirt bikes to work on. I have an XS650 kind of cafe racer. It's not quite a cafe racer. It's kind of like a custom build just in general to work on. I have a 5150 kicker, or chopper style kind of to build. I have my dirt bikes I probably should work on, and they're ready to pretty much go. I should clean them and stuff like that. And we're running out of time. I'd like to get out and ride a little bit more, so hopefully I get a video or two getting out riding before the end of the season. And again, and and yeah, now that I'm producing content stuff, yeah, I seem to always forget my GoPro when I go riding. So, and then for hunting, just did our first upland hunt and up at our club that we are part of. My brother and I at Haymarsh, took dogs out, got them just working the field. It's still kind of warm, and for them, I'm going to a Pheasant Forever banquet actually this weekend in the Montcalm County one, Michigan here. Then we were discussing when we're gonna head up north to go try to do some grouse hunting, and also we'd like to do another trip out west to South Dakota to do pheasant hunting on the wild birds out there. So that's some events on hunting side. I'm trying to get some camera stuff to get set up to be able to, when I go out bow hunting, I can take my camera with me on that. And I went and did a video of me walking out and putting my trail cam up. I thought I was in a good spot, but it's kind of a little low, pointed down. So really need to get back and move that up. We're a month away from bow season starting, so I don't like going back there too much to mess with things. But if I can get out early in the day, where I know everyone's kind of, all the deer's gone away, and they typically by 10 o'clock they pretty much have cleared out back there. So, I know I can go back there around that time and only move it if I need to. And then I don't know what other content I might do. Just continue to do hunting videos when we go out hunting with friends and stuff like that. If I hunt during rifle season, we'll maybe record some of those hunts, and then like I said, decabby vlogs are kind of just daily, everyday life vlogs. I just kind of more or less talk to the camera about what I'm doing that day. What do I got going? Gonna be working on trying to put together a race calendar for next year, or to go full board back into racing, heavy on dirt bikes again. We'll see how well that works. Part of it's going to depend on life situation here at home, and as well as just funds. So I'm working on putting together, to try to post for sponsors for next season already. Past sponsors and stuff that have really helped in the past are like Fly Racing, WPS as a whole. Well, they've helped a lot of years. I've been a long time Fly sponsor. There's actually one of my first ever big brand type of sponsors. So I really like them. There's some other gear companies out there that I wouldn't mind, I guess, being part of their team. They might have one in mind in particular. I've tried their stuff. It's really, really good. The brand's FXR. I've tried both FXR, their main line, and their FTA line. And I like their stuff. Their colorways are really cool and stuff like that. I Fly, I like their new Formula helmet they got going, and so I really like that. One reason I like them. Maxima Oils have always been, for the last probably 5 years, been sponsoring me. EKS brand goggles, those have been a part of the team. With Maxima, they also have pro filters, air filters, stuff like that. So, I have a lot of work to do to get those out. Hopefully, those companies will want to stick with me again, and didn't really raise much this year there. So, hopefully they'll stick on. Hopefully, these podcasts and stuff, I can promote their products that way. And I'll be honest. If I'm sponsored by a company, I'll let you know. I'll give you my honest feedback on the products. With the motocross stuff, there's very few gears out there or that I haven't either been in, and some may have been a while ago, but I kind of know. I guess I have a good sense of where I remember what everything was and stuff like that. So it may not be 100% fair, like side by side comparison, because I don't know if everyone's going to want to send me stuff like that. But I'll state that yes, I am sponsored by this company, but this is why I like them, stuff like that. As I continue to grow the hunting channel, stuff like that, I'll probably try to put together sponsorship letters on that and see if anyone wants to come on board for those. Again, do product reviews and stuff on the podcast as well as on YouTube channels. Those but if not, I'll tell you the one stuff when I buy something, and I'll give product reviews on those. Right now, one of the big things, hopefully within the next year, or even hopefully maybe before the end of the season, depending on how things go, look into maybe get a new over-under shotgun. And so I'm looking at a few different brands. Maybe I'll do a video since I'm currently researching those of what I want in a shotgun, and maybe I'll kind of give some of my decision and what I go with on that. That's one video topic I have an idea of. So, and then same with like dirt bike stuff. If I don't get any sponsors, then I'll just whatever I go out and buy. I'll talk to you about that. Also have my son, so he rides, and he hasn't quite went hunting with us yet, but I know he's gonna be wanting to go out soon, and because he just loves being with the animals and stuff and loves being outdoors. So we'll probably get him going on that. He actually really loves fishing, so I've started fishing again. So I'll probably do videos on fishing, and then this is gonna be meant to be a fun podcast. I'll probably try to come up with topics to joke around, maybe be controversial, and just see where things go. But excited to be back making content. I always enjoy making content, and so that's why I'm back to doing it. It's been almost 2 years, I think, since I was looking at when I was uploading regularly and stuff like that. We were doing it. I used to have the cousins over and stuff, and it made it hard to get them all over. And one of my brothers moved away that was really into it. My other brother's not super close. I mean, he's not too far, but it's just hard with work schedules and stuff for both to get together. We'll try when we can, but otherwise, maybe do call-in guests or something. And if anyone that's watching this or listening to this has suggestions, feel free to reach out. You can find me on pretty much all the socials, as well as if you have things maybe you'd like to hear product reviews on or something like that, I'm gladly willing to reach out to the companies and see if I can get a hold of them, and then we can work together on either I give you feedback on them or if you're not too far, or maybe help you out. But yeah, a lot of big changes, I guess, overall. And I just want to get on here and talk to everyone and about where I've been, what I've been doing. I switched jobs, and then that kind of took up a lot of time too. I kind of got things in order a little bit better now with that. Got myself an actually good schedule, so that's a plus. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys, and I will be back hopefully. I don't know if I'm gonna count this, but this really won't be counted as a podcast, so I'll have another one out soon. So, hopefully within the week or less, we'll start getting these out regularly. Gonna try to make them about an hour long. So, but yeah, just want to jump on, say hi to everyone, tell you what's to come. Hopefully you're interested in listening, and until then, peace till next time.